Hail folks, it's 14th April 2019, it's 22:57 PM and welcome along to the Glasgow Celtic show, the Treble Treble, episode 3. And we'll be chatting quickly about today's game against Aberdeen in the Scottish Cup semi-final, which we won 3-0. So where do we start? Well, first of all, we can start by saying that the Treble Treble is definitely still on. After today's performance, the team played very well. We'll come up against a tough opponent in Hearts, who beat Inverness the previous day, also 3-0. And we know what to expect when we play Hearts, so it's going to be a tough final in May. I think it's May 25th. Talking about today's game, I mean, there was a lot of standout performances from the team. Obviously, Johnny Hayes had a brilliant game again. James Forrest with an absolute blitzkrieg of a goal. For about 25 yards to score the first goal to get us started there. Team Celtic were always on top in the game, and the goal was always going to come. And when it did, it was a goal fitting to grace any semi-final. James Forrest never disappoints. He's always a threat, and he took his goal really well. During the game, the Aberdeen Celtic games down the years haven't they really? They've been good games, but there's not been a lot of kind of nastiness in the games. And I felt today a few of the tackles, especially the one on Ryan Christie, was pretty sickening. And then there was one on Tom Rogic, where the boy Ferguson got sent off as well. Both the tackles were unnecessary and dangerous, and I hope Christie's going to be alright. I mean, I don't know the extent of his injury, if it's I'm hearing it's either an eye socket or a cheekbone, so obviously he's going to be out for a bit, and hopefully for his sake, because he's been a good player for us this year, I'm hoping he can get back at least. I think Lennon was saying in his interview that he might get back for the cup final, so I hope he does, because he deserves to get his spot in that showpiece final against Hearts. The team spirit today was brilliant, man. That's the best I've seen them play. I mean, I've been to a few of the games recently, like at home, notably against Aberdeen and Livingston when we drew, and it was off his square passing, and it was all going back the way, and it was nothing really, no inventiveness in the games. But today, on the Hampden pitch, Celtic were brilliant. The passing was good, the forward play was good, the link-up was good, obviously the goals were good. I mean, Rogic took the third goal really well after the free kick, and we got the penalty when Johnny Hayes was put down after a good run into the box, which was a definite penalty with a stone wall, and Big Hodgson stepped up and put that one away. So overall, happy with 3-0. Could have been more. Obviously Aberdeen went down to 9 men. Celtic were always going to win the game. But folk will look at it and they'll say, oh, Aberdeen were down to 9 men, etc, etc. But they were down to 9 men in the last 25-30 minutes of the game, and by that time Celtic were well on top anyway. It wouldn't have mattered. Celtic were going to win the day. Nothing was really going to stop them. So yeah, we move on. The Treble Treble is still on. We've got our 5 league games coming up now in the next period. And the sooner we can get that sewn up, the better, and we can maybe bring in a few fringe players and get a look at them in that. Some of the younger laddies that are deserving of a shot in the first team, like Karamoke Dembele, Oko Flex, guys like that would deserve a wee bit of first team football. So yeah, I think it's Hibs as a team. I think we're up against Hibs is the next one up. And depending on how Sevco go, whoever they're playing, we could be wrapping the league up in that game. But all we can do is just keep winning. Once we win the next game, then all we'll require a draw. If we beat Hibs and if Sevco win, we'd still only need a draw in the next game. I think that's at Kilmarnock, or is it Hame against Kilmarnock? So we could take it with a draw, but obviously you want to keep winning. And I think the way the team played today, if they can carry that on into the next 5 games to the end of the season, and then obviously you've got the cup final there, something to look forward to. We get the League One. That's us got a 8, and then we can focus everything on the cup final and making history once again. I mean, Celtic continue in Scottish football to be the pallbearers, if you want to call them that, the team that creates history and makes records. There's no other team comes close. That's why we are the most successful club in Scottish football, and everybody else is chasing us, and they would all been wanting Aberdeen to win the day. Hearts would have been wanting Aberdeen to win the day as well, because they didn't want to play us in the final. And obviously the Sevco fans would have been desperate for Aberdeen to win the day, but nah, it's not going to happen, guys. You're talking about a team there that has won 24 games on the bounce in the Scottish Cup. That's why we're going for a treble. That's why we're going for 3 Scottish Cups in a row, because we are the ultimate team, the best in Scottish football. There's nobody can touch Celtic, and even though this season we've no been as good as we've been in previous seasons, we're stuck. The teams just still can't live with us, man. The day Aberdeen had their manager sent off, the 2 players sent off. You go back to the Rangers game a few weeks ago, they had 3 players sent off. I think Gerrard was sent off as well eventually. So they just can't live. They can't cope with Celtic, and they don't like it. Obviously, teams are wanting to take the mantle up and knock Celtic off their pedestal, but I don't see it happening anytime soon, guys. The team and the club are just so far ahead now. It is unbelievable. It's unbelievable how far ahead Celtic are of their closest rivals, which would probably be Aberdeen, and then Sevco, obviously, maybe Hearts, Hibs. We're streets ahead. So yeah, the treble is on, boys and girls. Hail. Hope you're enjoying your weekend, and we move on now to the next game against Hibs. So I'll have a wee chat with you guys when that one comes around. God bless. Hail. Have a good Easter weekend when it comes, and I'll catch you the next time.